All right, folks. Most of you's probably seen that live I had to do called Fuck Around and Find Out. So, this morning I had to go work a while. And while I was there, I got told about this live that was made. So when I got home, I watched it. And just like I thought it would be, it was despicable. It was full of crap. And the people that were doing it are the same people who run people through the mud every chance they get. And then try to backpedal when you get caught. So what you're about to see on this video is actual proof of the things that they were saying. Now, I left out a lot of the boring shit because, let's face it, most of these people are fucking boring. There are some people that was up on the panel that are innocent and therefore have nothing to do with this at all. And, you know, so anyway, you will see exactly what we were talking about on the live. I mean, you got some little skinny crackerjack girl jumping around talking all kinds of shit. So what you're going to see is the words right out of their mouth. They can't dispute it. And they can't backpedal. And they can't lie about it. Because here it is. For you to see. I've not done anything to these people. These people stood there on that panel, that H.A.E. stood there on that panel and told outright lies. I went from 200 to 800. That's crazy because we got our 800 last month. And we worked hard for what we got. You know, we have almost 260 fucking uploads. So that speaks for its fucking self. I never called H.A.E. fake. I never had a conversation with her that I can recall, because she wasn't worth my time. She's a speck. She's a bug under my foot. So, and then you'll hear them bring up the fact about Eli and Jaxx did interviews with us. Now they're tooting their horn awful big, considering that we did 2 interviews with them and we received not 1 sub. Not 1. So, really, I have to say thanks for nothing with that. You know, so I mean, it's just the same shit with these people every day. When they're not doing it to us, they're doing it to other people. And these are the paranormal community.
Is when we got our 800 subs.
March the 3rd is when we got our 800 subs. March the 3rd. So, you know, the fact of the matter is, it's this. These people sit around and they do this shit. They think they're stuff that they're not. And, you know, and this is the result. This is the fake-ass paranormal community that I say fuck. And I tell them to go fuck themselves. Not the whole community, but these people are foul. And they're miserable. They have no life. And they sit around on panels every day, tattletelling on people, starting trouble, as you will see. And so I hope you get something out of this video. And for those who did this, orchestrated this shit, I hope you're satisfied that it's probably Patty who's going to suffer for this. So I hope you're happy. So, because Patty, you could have stopped this at any time. You stood there and be quiet. You didn't say a word. You didn't even try to stop it. And that'll be on this video too. So, stay tuned for the video, folks.
They come in these chat rooms and they make
Robert, my buddy,
for us to be quiet. Like Vinny, he didn't have to come in here.
Mrs. AP is done being quiet.
We're tired of the bullshit, man. We just want to come here.
I'm done. If you're
I never
gonna
opened
hate
my mouth because I didn't want my channel to take a hit. But after 2 years of this shit, I am fucking fed up and open up my mouth.
If you're over at Canadian Bitches stream talking shit about AAP, then don't come over here for free giveaways, assholes.
Yeah.
For real, right? Messed up.
But that's where they are now. They're all over at Canadian Witches. And she said something. She called Eli out. She called Eli out one day. She goes, "Oh, Eli's talking shit. Well, I'm gonna go block him."
Oh, well, I jumped in there. I jumped in there and I got called all kinds of shit.
And I sent her.
I got called a sub seeker by Big Chuck. I got called what else? Me and Wolf and Hound had it out.
No, he
said I was a fake paranormal.
Who did?
Me and Wolf had it out. He tried to say I had.
I know.
Yeah, you didn't know about that shit.
I didn't know that shit. I didn't know that shit. I didn't know. Ginger, why'd you tell me?
Hey, listen, didn't we help him build his channel?
Yes.
When he came to us, he had 200. When he left, he had 800.
Justy, can I point out?
They did not help us build our channel whatsoever. They're lying. Justy is a liar.
What's my name?
Jaxx and Eli interviewed us, and we got not one sub.
That's why. Because I fucking cannot stand fucking
Me
Wolf.
neither. He's a fake son of a bitch.
And I want him
You
to
know what?
Every
time I jump into a chat, his little pussy ass leaves because he won't face me. I've confronted him several times. I said, say something, dude. Say something.
Yeah.
Now that he's hanging out with the Hugh brothers and all these motherfuckers, he thinks.
He's not. No, he's not. He's not doing shit with them no more. No, he ain't about the drama. Rob's not about the drama.
Yeah, Rob took off. And I think Fox did too. The girl that started with him. I think she
where's Fox?
Was like, dude, I'm out.
Fox left to do her own thing.
Look, here's the problem. One day, Patty was getting trolled, and I put something out about trolls, and they were just quotes off of Pinterest and shit.
I saw that on Twitter.
Well,
that's why I got pissed off.
then somebody felt some type of way to come at me, so I said something, and he told me. Now here you go, people. If you want to go see Wolf Watcher, he goes, Lady Jaxx, know your role.
No, you know what, Spitfire, I know you.
Know my role.
My way out the door.
And I said mad things, and I blocked him. I didn't say nothing. I blocked him.
Yeah.
She didn't block me, I blocked her.
What the? You will never catch me acting any differently in my stream than I am in Patty's stream or Victoria's stream or anywhere
Eli's the same way. We're all the same in our stream.
Everywhere I go. Well, except for, I have this.
Don't get me started about that last name, Spitfire.
And then I have my fake profile picture that I use too. So,
Do not get me started with that last name in your comment.
Oh, trust me, we know. I see through all of those people, and I sit back and I wait, and I'm telling you what, every person I predicted has come to be a complete freaking asshole.
It's self-destruction. And there are people...
Author Marianne?
Yes, there's people in this chat right now that are loving the Canadian Fest
back and forth, man.
And jump back and forth, and
Canadian love
I can't. I mean,
I jump in their chats too. I know who you
are.
Look,
we ain't gonna say no names, but just know if you're part of the Canadian Fest,
just know, don't come here with the
part of the Canadian Fest. Don't come to AMP Live. Don't come to my live. Don't come to Eli's live. Don't go to Ginger's. Don't nothing. If you're part of the damn freaking Canadian Fest or the Vinny Fest or another fest that we talk about, you go in there, we're sorry. There's nothing else we can do. But understand something. Wait, one more thing. One thing I wanted to say this to Vinny. So Vinny, if you're still watching, and Jenna can back me up on this. Jenna, are you ready for this? Vinny, if you're still watching, you come at me and you come for me for nothing I've done to you, Battleborn will come for you. They will come for you, bro. And I have nothing to do
now
with
she's
it.
threatening people with
Sonny
Battleborn.
said the only cure to all the two-faced weirdos and pedos hanging around the community is a truth serum, and AP is serving up the doses, baby.
Eli's still waiting.
No, he won't renditioning. He won't do nothing because he's that big
like,
man. Now he'll make a line. He's gonna make a line.
I will be wholeheartedly truth. Hanging on the Bible, I blocked New York Cheesecake yesterday. Because of the bullshit. New York Cheesecake is not welcome in my fucking chat to win shit. She pops up to put in her raffle to win shit, and she's over there in the AAP shit shows.
Beaver trap.
I saw her.
No. If you are over there supporting AAP hate streams and the bullshit that went on and went down, don't come to my stream expecting to win shit. And don't pop in when the giveaways start either.
And Wolf and Hound?
Yeah.
Suck it!
See, I don't have anything about Wolf because we don't know Wolf.
No, but that's a paranormal community.
Yeah, we don't know him.
We didn't know him very well. We were hesitant to let him in. We let him in, got him subs, built up his channel, and all of a sudden he's almost to 1,000 and he's too good.
Who interviewed him? Who interviewed to get his shit out there? Who interviewed me, Eli?
You. You
And we never
Jaxx,
got one
yeah,
sub,
exactly.
not one sub off of both those damn
Luke had his
interviews.
fallout with Wolf, but they said it straight, and he apologized. I know 15 times on that live stream to Luke, and then he erased the stream, so nobody knew what went down. But guess what? There was 50 people in that chat. For
What you
Wolf
talking
and
about,
Hound.
Willis?
I'm talking about when Luke went up on the channel.
Yep, kitty cat.
Now, see, here's the thing.
Hey, Robert
I
said
don't have
let's talk
a
about
look.
this.
As long as they
And
don't
no,
talk
I'm not
about
Wolf's
me,
best friend. I'm not Wolf's best friend.
as long as they don't talk about me, Eli, or any of my friends, Wolf and Hound, they go do their own
It
thing.
was
I
other
don't
people.
know about them.
It was other people. Jaxx, I told you, it was other people in that Rob or something. What was the name? Something. There's a guy in the
On
Sam.
the board.
Tennessee Sam.
Tennessee Sam.
Yeah, said Eli was a piece of shit.
That's
to be one of
No,
That's
he
who
never
said,
did.
"Oh, AP, you're so fake. You
Bad
hang
boy.
out with Princess Patty and Jaxx and Eli, the biggest fucking fakes on YouTube." While Luke's
See,
sitting there
that's
cussing
number
out
two,
Wolf and
a
Hound on his
statement
own
that
live
isn't
stream,
true.
calling him out.
I was
We
in
were
there
about
too.
to go live. We
I
were
didn't
about
see
to
it,
go
man.
live, and Luke said, "Okay, break the truth
crazy.
out now, Wolf and Hound. Break the truth out, because I got the screenshot, and I'm gonna blast your ass today." And then he apologized, said it was his tweet. He
You
didn't mean
disappeared,
to tweet
Morrissey.
bad stuff. He didn't know AAP like he realizes we're real now. and
Yes,
he
Beth,
apologized.
this happened, yes.
He did a 360.
But he
Okay.
erased it.
So
He erased it.
he didn't know who Wolf and Hound was. He's tweeting out that we're fake, and that everybody that goes
Because
to AP is
he
fake.
didn't get what he wanted because
I've
that's
got
what
the
he does.
messages,
He
I've got the
goes around and uses
screenshots.
everybody.
Yeah,
I have the
so
I'll be
screenshot.
right back. I
He-
gotta go get
he-
something done.
I'm going to say this right here. The only reason why that live stream was erased was because AAP and Wolf come to the same agreement that it was probably best that for that live to be deleted.
Okay,
Screaming,
okay.
he's screaming and hollering and whining and saying, "AP, come on my panel right now." So
Oh, yeah.
AP came on his panel. Only
Ta-da!
2 up there. And hashed it out. I mean, hashed it out. It was
Don't-
intense.
Don't nobody call my best friend a piece of shit and get away with it.
Right.
Hear that.
I will.
Luke stomped the truth up his ass.
And he's
Oh,
still...
Because
wow.
if he didn't break free and say that was his tweeter,
You don't
tweet-
know.
I
She
don't
don't
even
know
do
what
it.
social media
I don't do that shit.
Water.
Twatter.
And it wasn't an old tweet. It was from... And here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. Eli told him, Becca, Eli told him, bro, take that tweet down. You better
Yeah.
take it down. But guess who got it before he took it down? This bitch.
Oh, I saw it.
Oh,
It
no,
pissed the
you,
fuck out of me.
you,
I was
Purple
so mad.
Crayon, Patty, everybody was emailing me this tweet saying that AAP's a fake loser. If you go there, you're fake losers.
We're losers
And
because
I'm
we
like-
can't get our subs organically. I'm
I
sorry.
was
Wolf
like,
fans watch this.
who is
I don't
this
mean that. I'm
guy?
not trying to say bad things about y'all,
So-
but you done did this to yourself.
So he magically
Just like
didn't
you
have
done
Twitter
did this
when we
to
went
yourself. Oh no. I'd sat on the goddamn remote. So, what you just saw was a bunch of worthless losers running their mouth. Nothing they said was true. The one thing that was true is I did tweet on Twitter, and this was back in February, around the middle of February. I said that anybody that goes on AAP's channel is a loser and can't grow their channel organically. I was wrong. I recognized I was wrong. I talked to Eli. Eli talked some sense into me, told me what I did wasn't cool, and I agreed with him, and I took it down. Now, with that being said, there's no reason for that to even be brought up because that's water under the bridge, but that's what these people do. Now, let's talk about Ginger Paranormal, because she had a lot to say. Now, me and Ginger was good. Me and Ginger been good a long time. She can't stand me, but yet I didn't call her on Christmas Eve sticking my nose into business that had nothing at all in the world to do with her. That's what she did, right? So, after that, and it was all good. And as far as Jaxx, you know damn well when you made that tweet that day who you was talking about. And I said, know your role and shut your mouth. And I stand by that today. Know your role and shut your mouth. Now, as far as Just E, I ain't had no dealings with you since, like, probably October. And because I saw you for the shitbag that you are, and I blocked you a long time ago. And you helped us grow our channel.
How?
How?
Not one.
How did you help us grow our channel? How? Because I didn't go from 200 to 800 in a month's time. It's took us a year and hard work to get to where we are. And as far as our relationship with Rob and Kate,
That
I
has
talk to
nothing
them on
to
their
do
lives all the
with
time.
you.
It has nothing to do with you. That's none of your business. So, once again, I must remind you to know your role and shut your mouth and stay in your lane, Jaxx. Eli, you're right. We ain't best friends. We ain't never been friends. But since I'm talking about Eli, and y'all heard what was said, they did interview us twice. And the fact of the matter is,
We didn't gain shit.
we didn't get one sub. But you know who got the views?
They did.
They did. We gained nothing from any one of those interviews. So don't let them blow smoke up your ass. They're, once again, trying to make themselves look like they're something that they're not. You know, and that is a fact. That is a true fact. And we never gained one sub from both their interviews. I mean, it was lame, you know.
And that is your dose of truth serum.
Yeah, and that's your dose of truth serum. So, it's a bitter pill, but it's a bitter pill you will swallow. And Just-E, quit sitting up there trying to act like you something tough. Look at yourself, girl. You look strung out. Really. You look strung out. On this live, you look hopped up. And up in the corner is Peppermint Patty sitting there, allowing it all to go. But Peppermint Patty failed to say that I called Wolf early one morning and told him he had a demonic attachment and that we've been worried about him for months. And it's because of the light I got from the plantation house, which at that point I'd only had that light for about 3 weeks. And then when she saw that it was aggravating me, she blamed everything on Jaxx and said, oh, it was Jaxx. Jaxx is worried. Well, you know.
If Jaxx was so fucking worried, why didn't Jaxx contact
That's what I'm
her
saying.
fucking self?
Why didn't Jaxx contact me herself? You know, why did she send Patty to be the stooge? You know, and maybe Jaxx had something to do with that. Maybe she didn't. I never heard them words come out of Jaxx's mouth.
Never did.
At that point, I had a good relationship with Jaxx, and I would like to believe if she honestly thought that there was something like that going on with me,
She would have been.
that she would have came to me because she told us about the mirror. She told us about the mirror, and I took her at her word, and all the advice she gave about the mirror, we accepted gracefully, and we did what she said. So why wouldn't you come to me? Because that was Peppermint Patty shit. After constantly being harassed by Peppermint Patty every other day, Wolf and Hound, do you still love me? Are you still my friends? No matter what we did to support her, you know. So after that, you know, I was done. And I blocked her, and I don't hate Peppermint Patty, and I never have hated Peppermint Patty. I just blocked her because I got tired of the lame fucking duck bullshit, cry me a river bullshit. These people you just seen on here, and it's absolutely ridiculous. And now they bring up Sam, which they said that, well, it disappeared. Well, of course it disappeared because as men, me and AAP decided that together,
it would be best to delete that live stream.
and he requested that I deleted the live stream. I gave him my word I would, and that's exactly what happened. So if you got a problem with that live stream disappearing, and you feel the need to cry about it, then talk to AAP about it. Because I gave him my word, and that's exactly what I done. Yes, I was wrong in what I said. And I don't intend to apologize for it before. Hell, I'm only fucking human. I do make mistakes. You know, we do have bad days. But this stuff you just seen went on for hours. And you saw all the people that they were talking shit about. All the people. And it's ridiculous. And these people sit up there with their righteousness and their high mightiness and think that they're something that they're not.
And they
you see for yourself how they trash everybody. Well, I got news for Just-E. They ain't nothing fucking coward about me. And the day that you find somebody that'll come and confront me, I'll be happy to show them that. So until then, right along with Jaxx, you two can shut your mouths and know your roles. Plain and simple. Eli, I have no problem with you other than you felt it appropriate to question somebody's religion, which is stupid. And even then, I didn't blast your ass for it until after you had a few more things to say. So these people are false. You can believe these people, and the only one that doesn't have anything to do with the shit talking about me was AAP's wife. She's a very respectable lady. She's classful. You know, she's cool in my book. I have no problems with AAP. In no way does this video reflect poorly on them at all. You know, he confronted me. I fucked up. The thing about it was I had forgot all about that because I hadn't been on Twitter since February, right? And when all this happened was like the middle of March. So I'd forgotten about it until he actually told me what was said. And then I remembered, and I admitted to it. So I wasn't scared. I was wrong. And so as a man, I had to apologize because I trespassed against him. But that doesn't excuse this shit that you just seen on this video. It's absolutely ridiculous. These people do this to people all the time. And they act like they're good people. And they're really not. And this right here goes to prove it. And Peppermint Patty, you stood there quiet as a church mouse and allowed this to go on your live. You cannot dispute it at all because everything you said has been recorded. Now, this is absolutely insane. These people are shithouse rat crazy. And that Ginger Paranormal, what she did was fucked up, you know. But at the end of the day, when it was all said and done, you know, we told each other we loved you and Merry Christmas. You know, but she approached over boundaries that she should not have approached. She stuck her nose in business that had nothing to do with her. And she took it upon herself to make that phone call. And as far as Jaxx, you didn't block me, honey. You didn't block me. I blocked you because, frankly, I was tired of your holier now attitude. You sitting up on people's lives, acting like you're the queen of something. You're not the queen of nothing. You come from nothing, you have nothing, and you never will be nothing. As far as y'all helping me build my channel, you didn't help me do shit. We did that ourselves by our hard work and our dedication to what we do. So you can stick that up your fucking hind ends. Because everybody that knows us knows the truth. You didn't help us do shit. Just-E, you're the biggest liar out there. You didn't help us do shit. Nothing. You would come in to our live. You never commented on our videos. You never shared our videos out. You never done anything. You didn't help us do shit. So quit patting yourself on the back for something that your ass absolutely did not do. And quit making yourself look stupid. Like I said, you know, get off the shit, girl. Because you're looking rough. So anyway, that is what all this shit, and I know you watched the live. This is what this live's about. These people do this shit sneaky. They think there's something, and you heard all the people that I was talking about. We got other shit pre-recorded from like 45 minutes of them trashing Sheriff and trashing everybody else. Stupid comments in the comment section, calling people names. You know, we have it all. And we will be posting that to this video too. This shit's absolutely crazy. I ain't done nothing to any of these people. These people aren't even worth my time or worth my audience. You know, and as far as Rob and Kate, you know, I talked to Rob and Kate. If they don't want to do nothing with us, that's fine. That's no fucking skin off our fucking backs. You know, that's fine. Because they never done nothing with us before. Until the past several months. You know, so whatever. I mean, it's cool. And, so it's cool. So anyway, I'm going to end this video right here. I just wanted you guys to see what's transpired, what we were actually talking about. And this is it right here. These people are so full of shit. It's not even funny. You know, they think really highly of themselves. But I mean, really, look at the source it comes from.
In all reality, they ain't shit.
And the only people out of all that mess that I have any respect for is Mrs. AAP and Mr. AAP. Them were the only ones. Eli, brother, if you're watching this, I don't hate you, man. I just think that it was in poor taste questioning somebody's religion when you really didn't know what you was talking about. And you could have came to me, because we've talked about a great many things. Jaxx, you could have come to me. And, you know, and all this would have been worked out. Because I don't really hate you either. You know, but Just E, you got issues, girl. And you probably need to get them worked out. And Peppermint Patty, I'm not mad at you either. I'm disappointed because after all the shit that you've been through, and people like me and Laura who's came and holded your hand when you were crying and talking about quitting YouTube and you were being bullied, and we've defended you, for you to sit there quietly and allow hours worth of trashing people on your live.
After you would just sat there and said that you do not condone trashing people on your live.
And that right there proves that you're a liar. And it's right there for the whole world to hear you say.
And the whole world's going to see it.
So, you know, y'all messed up this time. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, I can understand being pissed off at somebody for whatever reason or whatever. You know, but what y'all did in this live was unnecessary. It was all uncalled for, and it was pathetic. It makes you all look weaker than you already are. And that's really all I got to say about this. You know, grow the fuck up. Mind your goddamn business. And know your role. And shut your mouth. And that's it. So.
And Wolf and Hound.
And once again, I must remind you that Wolf and Hound, we're not going anywhere. We fought our battles, and we like to fight battles. Mm-hmm. So, fuck you, and fuck around and find out. That's all I got to say, because I'm done with your ass. I'm done with all of you. So, keep my name out your mouth.
And keep my name out
your
fucking mouth.
And we won't have no issues. Just E, I don't give a fuck whether you live forever or you die right this second and I read about your death in the obituary. I don't give a fuck about you. I never gave a fuck about you, man.
I would wipe my ass.
Ever. I've been, your ass has been blocked since before fucking Christmas, so you can sit up on this panel and tell all the lies you want. But you ain't even an afterthought. I forgot about your ass even existed till I seen you pop up on that live when me and AAP was having our discussion, shooting off your mouth instead of just keeping your mouth shut, and once again, knowing your role. But you didn't. And what you did was fucked up. So, you can go fuck yourself. With that being said, Wolf and Hound is out.